Previously on Legacy of Ash. Shall we step outside?
Flashbang!
Swoop!
Ow!
This is my best mate. His name is Doc.
That's a B2 battle droid.
Get well soon.
Huh. Neat.
Alright, boys, quit fucking around. We've got ourselves a mission.
Alright, so the camera opens, exterior day, it's kind of dusk, it's the spaceport, the Imperials are, there's some Imperials marching around. It's very much a scene of a busy population getting off work, there's a probe droid kind of zipping between the crowd, there's a pair of stormtroopers kind of marching along. It's a very hustle and bustle kind of end of business day sort of thing. You guys are all traveling looking like explorers from the wilderness or, off-worlders, very much keeping a low profile. You guys don't come into town very often, but when you do, you try to be as unassuming as possible, and the camera sees that as well.
Probably a Thursday, right?
Yeah, absolutely a Thursday. There's 300% Clatoonian in the spaceport.
The population has just bloomed.
Yep. I mean, it pretty much smells like wet dog anywhere you go. Right, so you guys head over to one of the taller buildings in the spaceport. It used to be sort of an air traffic control kind of setup when they thought that this station was going to be a lot more popular than it was. Now it's mostly just used as a warehouse, and it's mostly abandoned. Most of the windows are actually boarded up completely with Durawood.
So if you take the Durawood and you pulp it, can you make Dura paper?
No, there's no paper in Star Wars. No paper in Star Wars. So you guys do get a basically communication from your rebel operative. This is someone that Arcee has set you up with to be in contact with. You guys have done very minor stuff back and forth, basically passing information that you could get, that you could slice from nearby, saving the rebels time and trouble from coming up north and dealing with very small tasks. There is a rebel or an Imperial outpost nearby, and that is the source of probably about 60% of the on-world presence. So the rebels really don't want to be around here because this is kind of their turf.
That's why they subcontract out the work.
Exactly, to idiots who are willing to take it. You guys are kind of waylaid to meet at this right outside this building. And then as you're kind of hanging out waiting, it's about 10 minutes past when you're supposed to meet with anybody. And this kind of like little floating droid kind of comes up. It kind of opens this hole, a viewing lens comes out, and it just starts buzzing at you like... And it kind of turns back and forth, and it focuses on you. And this little like claw comes out, and it goes like this, and then it comes back in.
I think that droid just propositioned you.
You speak droid?
I do.
You don't speak buzz droids.
No, I'm not buzz droid. I'm fluent in a few languages, but...
Buzz droids probably speak something completely different.
Do I go with him? I guess I kind of
That gesture kind of looked like a come here sort of thing.
So I go up to the buzzy droid.
Yeah, so you start following the buzz droid. It kind of just lazily kind of bobs as it flies along, and it kind of takes you guys to this alcove that goes into this kind of decrepit looking elevator. Looks like it hasn't been used in some time. The buzz droid actually sticks out a little computer thing, starts twisting, the elevator doors open, and it kind of looks at you and just kind of looks at the elevator, looks back at you.
I think he wants us to get on the vertical train.
It's just an elevator. It's just a turbo lift.
Thank you.
It's a turbo lift. Vertical train?
Yep, so I guess we get on it.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So we step onto...
Feel free to boo these two in the comments below, by the way.
They suck.
So, everybody gets into the elevator, the buzz droid just flies away, okay? The doors shut, and the lights kind of flicker for a few moments, very reminiscent of a terrifying
Yeah, it's like,
like a movie.
firing up the power cell in the rifle.
Yeah. So you guys begin to descend, and then it opens, and you're immediately greeted at gunpoint by alienoids of various types.
Oh, good. Okay, just aliens.
Just aliens. It's fine. Listen, I'm a Clatoonian. I might not look like
I'm
it.
an alien too.
Hello, my people. Remy, let me do the talking.
Yeah,
But
Remy,
I'm an alien too.
Oh.
I'm not from here.
It's
That's
not really
R-word.
like that. How that works? Yeah.
You can't use R word.
So you guys are immediately patted down. You have your weapons seemingly or suggestively confiscated. You guys are more than welcome to argue with that point or to try and fight that point, but they are insisting that you hand over weapons temporarily.
What's the word, Captain?
So you've had some dealings with Solviatar before. This is the point of contact. You know him to be a rebel operative. He's from off-world, but he is in charge of the resistance on Dantooine. From what you know, he is a male Duro, and that's about all you know of him. There was no mention of any of this beyond meeting at that point where the buzz droid found you. In fact, it's very rarely a chance in your mind that you're thinking, fuck, we just followed some random droid into an elevator and here we're kidnapped.
Yeah.
Classic Kobolt Krayt. Classic Thursday of the Kobolt Krayt. Got captured by a buzz droid.
He's getting droid of the year.
Yeah, the Imperials have been trying to get you guys for 6 weeks. Stupid buzz droid.
Oh, we don't speak its language. Let's just follow it.
It seems like it wants us to follow it to certain death. Did anyone bring granola
Arcee,
bars?
how did you survive the war?
Listen, I just had a lot of people tell me what to do. Mostly buzz droids. Alright.
Well, I'm probably not putting up a fight with all these people.
Yeah.
Weapons, please.
So
They just kind of gesture towards a foot locker. They're clearly not like, this is a storage.
Okay,
Yeah.
like I'll keep my key with me.
yeah.
Alright, you guys, yes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We don't need to spend more time on role-playing weapons into a locker than possible. Alright, so you guys are kind of escorted by two various shaped aliens. You let your vivid imaginations go wild. One looks like a bug, the other one looks like an opposite of a bug. Scorpion, mostly. No.
So they're both Rhodians? They're both.
Yeah, they're both Rhodians. Yeah, one's a male and one's a female. It's
Which
bad.
is which?
Yeah. What a twist. All right. So you guys follow these, and you go through. There's a kind of double door that opens, and you guys see some Z95s, which are basically like crap X-wings.
They're half X-wings.
Yeah. Well, they're just
like-
wings.
yeah,
They don't
they're
have
just
X's.
wings.
They're just horizontal
They're
wings.
just wings.
They're just Z95s.
Yeah, they're just Z's.
Yeah.
Which is the only ship in Star Wars that doesn't somewhat look like the shape.
I don't know.
There's
We
later.
can get into that discussion.
Yeah, I was like, there's E-wings.
And
And H-wings.
B-wings kind of look like a bee from the side, but you really have to be drunk. You have to be just
you have to
shit-faced.
be like.
Yeah, shit-faced playing X-wing miniatures by
It's like
yourself
a
in your basement.
lowercase b.
So last Tuesday.
Yeah, this is why we don't play board games on the channel. We're too big. We're too busy playing X-wing by ourselves. All right, moving right along. Just checking my bullet points. Yep, we got 2 Z95s on the list.
Check,
Okay.
check.
All
Next.
right. Yeah, so you guys see tons of storage equipment, a lot of empty crates. You guys can tell that there's a section that has foodstuffs, and there's a lot of empty crates. There's a good amount of rebels that you've seen so far, or at least what you assume to be rebels. There's probably about a handful or two in this one kind of open bay. This is where they do most of their engineering or mechanic work and stuff like that. There is a long tunnel that goes out the back that you can kind of tell that they try and take vehicles into and out of. It probably goes on for some time and leads out of town before it opens into the air.
I mean, if they got Z95s in here,
Yep.
they had to bring those in.
Yep. And so it looks like they're coming in from out of town and taking this kind of underground tunnel for some time. So this is obviously not an abandoned building at this point. It is a sort of Northern Rebels HQ, but it is very sparse, and you can tell that whatever resources they have, they're running out quickly. As you guys head up to higher floors, you start to reach into more comms equipment stuff. The top floor is probably only 5 stories high, but once you guys get up there, you're kind of going through the levels. There's a medical facility, this very rudimentary. They're Bacta. There's kind of a storage tank, and it's just water, a puddle at the bottom kind of thing. It's just looking very bare bones. This war, this occupation has taken its toll, and the people that these rebels are trying to help are in desperate need. Once you guys get to the top, you're greeted by some comms officers, and there's a Duro standing kind of in parade rest, staring at some monitors that are showing different things between the external planet view of the Star Destroyers in space. There's reports coming in, just data files scanning, and there's just all sorts of kind of busy monitors going around.
So I imagine now that we're at this point, we're starting to see like actual rebel iconology.
Yeah, you're starting to see a little bit. It's still very guerrilla style. There's nothing official about this, but like one guy drew the Rebel Alliance symbol with chalk on the wall. Yeah. But there's like a towel right next to it to erase it just in case there's a shakedown.
That is a hard symbol to draw. Trust me.
So, so you guys are set up, or you guys are walked in, and then this Duro turns around. He's very tall. He's very slender. He's where Bango was like a schlub of a person. This guy is a very charismatic presence to be in. He kind of turns around. He has a scar running, and his red eye is actually gray, where it's kind of sliced open a little bit. So he has a pretty nasty scar on his face. Turns around. He's like a bluish-green, tall, slender... just in case everybody forgot, this is a Duro. Also, that's what Bango kind of looked like. Real creep-ass.
Yeah,
all right.
with no nose.
So he turns, and he goes, "Thank you for meeting me. I know that it has been very difficult as of late. My name is Sol Viatar."
Point of clarification real quick,
Yes.
sorry. As a player, is this the same Duro that was with Vox, like episode 1?
No.
Okay.
That
guy was captured by the Imperials and
Right.
escorted on Chimera's shuttle.
Okay. I just couldn't remember his name, and
Yeah.
I was like, is this the same one? Okay.
Yeah, Duro is like my go-to rebel agent. Bothans are so overused. They just keep dying to bring information to everyone.
Overused, and yet
Overused.
We haven't
never
seen
seen
a
one in
single one
film.
yet. But if we ever need information brought to us at a great cost, you know it'll be Bothans.
Oh, yeah.
See,
Off
they
camera.
make a bid, and once they win that bid,
Yeah.
no matter what it takes.
No matter what it takes, yeah. Terrible business model.
Great customer service.
Continue.
Canines these days, am I
Hey.
right? Hey! Bothans are our second. They're our hillbilly cousins. Actually, you're the hillbilly cousins. Hey!
I'm a victim of my upbringing.
It's true, they're hot space hillbilly. They're hot billies. That almost got you. They're hot billies. Oh my god, that should be a hashtag or something.
Hashtag hot billies.
Hashtag hot billies.
I have seen some of those at Walmart.
Yep.
Space
Star
Walmart.
Star Wars. All right. So, right. Sol Viatar.
Solviatar.
You are Triz.
Yes.
It is nice to meet you, and thank you for putting your crew at our disposal for this very important mission.
Pleasure's all mine.
Yes. As you might understand, things are desperate up north. If you're not Imperial, you're not worth the air you breathe. There is a shipment coming through soon. It's mostly humanitarian needs, heading towards the Imperial facility. Our estimates put it at about 60% foodstuffs, which would be critical for our resistance here. You are more than welcome to take some food with you if you are struggling as bad as we are. But you have to understand that this is for the people. We are here to resist. And as he says that, like, the people in the background give a cheer. Ah!
Yeah, rebels!
Rebels! And then you see a dog walk by, and they're like, "Yeah, that's Zeus. Don't worry about
That's
him."
Zeus. Yeah, he's our friend.
Yeah. It's
It's
food is
complicated.
real
Food
sparse
stuffs.
around here. Yeah. Because they're gonna cook him and eat him.
The shipment is nothing but luxury pets.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, there's a crate labeled Alan's dog. Yeah, that's about enough Family Guy references for one day. All right, so foodstuffs, very important for us to apprehend. As you can suspect, we are busy fighting the war down south, and it is block by block, blaster bolt by blaster bolt. We like to think that we're winning the war, but our efforts have been rerouted from the north back to the city. This is where you come in. There will be a shipment coming in the next couple days. We do not have exact information. It will arrive by an Imperial transport shuttle, not unlike the Lambda class, slightly different, but very similar in nature. Once the shipment arrives, it will be most vulnerable traveling through this spaceport. That is the moment I would recommend that you strike after it leaves town. It makes haste for the Imperial facility. Once it leaves town, it is to be considered fairly lost.
Have you got a full manifest for this shipment?
As you can imagine, it is hard to come by such things on such short notice. We are scraping by as it is with intelligence.
What about the rest of the cargo?
There are some military equipment. There is a shipment of power supplies of sorts. And kind of Arcee lights up, as does Bruto. Do you want to press on that?
Yeah, I would.
Okay. Yeah, so go ahead and roll me a charm check.
Uh-oh.
I'll give you a boost for Arcee as well. Arcee's very charming.
Between the two of us.
So I'm going to give you 2 purples and a black. So it's pretty much just a 50-50 chance.
Thank God for that boost.
Arcee saves the day.
1 success and 2 advantage.
Okay. So you kind of light up.
Very charming.
And
among my people.
Yeah, you kind of light up and maybe you ask what kind of power supply.
Yeah.
And he actually names off a type, and you know that you guys could convert that with some kind of jury rigging into
That's my specialty.
a sublight ionizer, which is one of the major pieces that that Arcee's skip ray blast boat needs. So
He has a skip ray.
he does. Yep. And this is something you guys know. He has a skip ray blast boat that he has named Allie's Albatross. Cool. So you kind of light up with that idea. It might be worth trying to negotiate for one of those pieces as well. They are hiring you to capture the
They're after
shipment.
the food.
They're after the shipment,
Oh.
but they're very flexible on
Payment.
They obviously haven't talked what they're paying them yet.
Right.
Yeah.
We'll get there.
Yeah. So he tells you that he has no idea what the complement will be traveling with them, but just due to the very nature of their attacks recently, they have been attacking outside of cities to minimize any sort of civilian losses, but that has beefed up security during rural transports. So they have kind of created a system that makes it easier to attack in cities, in populated areas now.
That way, when an important shipment comes through, it's easier to pinch.
It is, yeah. There's a lot more people. There are a lot more moving parts, but he kind of stresses very subtly that situations like this require drastic measures. And while I hope that you do not injure any that are not necessary, our people are starving. And it is critical that we do not let this slip through the cracks. You may take a few moments to discuss with yourselves, but I cannot go into further details until you are committed to this mission. And Arcee kind of turns to Triz. This is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I know. This is what we need.
We can finally get out of here and find our damn ship.
You think... I mean, I know you're pretty crafty. Except for with Doc, of course.
That wasn't that was a trial of
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
faith.
No, I
Not
get it. Yeah,
ability.
no, of course, yeah. Of course.
He's a B2 battle droid.
Yes, he's a super battle droid. medical battle droid.
Notice you didn't say a super medical droid. You said a medical super battle droid.
He has a classification.
So it's settled then.
Platoonians, I swear.
Clones.
This is what bunker life does to friendships. All right, so
Yeah, Captain.
So we're doing this then?
Absolutely.
I mean, I wouldn't mind sticking it to some Imperials. Again, of course. Maybe this time off stun.
Yeah, I won't shed a tear for lost Imperial lives.
Alright, so you turn back.
We're
Conclusion?
We're in.
Perfect. I will send you an encrypted message to your datapad. Please attach this device to yours and make sure that you head somewhere with a relative signal once per day to receive the transmission. Once you have the data, you can decrypt it, and it should have further explanations of what we know. We're still deciphering all the intelligence coming through, and if there are any requests for access to the Imperial database, I might be able to do a brief summary scan. Loved ones that you haven't heard from in a while, don't get your hopes up. The Imperial database is quite a mess after the Death Star was destroyed. A lot of families scattered to the wind with this ongoing civil war. If you should so decide for any names to be searched, let me know. I will do this in exchange for you helping. In addition, what would you like for doing this? We don't have much in the way of credits.
Well, how about we work this one on trade? We're gonna need some of those non-food stuff parts in the shipment.
Anything but weapons.
Nah, we're set on weapons. We need power materials.
Yes.
Gotta try and fix a ship so we can get off this hellhole.
That is understandable. If not to fire the blaster, you need to power the damn thing, right?
Yes.
Fair enough. You deliver the weapons and the foodstuffs. You take whatever else your hearts desire.
Remy's like eyes light up just thinking of the possibilities.
I remember what used to be in the Imperial shipments, which was a completely different thing in space between TIE fighters.
The little asterisk that it's like, we reserve the right to adjust our agreement. Should any really pretty weapons show up on this ship?
So, alright. We have a deal. Does anyone want to leave any names with the comms specialists?
I will, I'll submit a few of kind of my own aliases, past names.
They do pretty much specify you guys get 4 for searching. Better make them count.
4 total?
Yeah. Anytime they break into the Imperial database, they start leaving tracers, they start getting reverse located. So they're doing this as a favor to you guys. This isn't just a regular Google search.
Do we put one out for Var?
I think we should.
Yeah.
I think it's probably fair that
Good.
each one of you get a name, maybe.
Arcee's can be Var. Just kidding. I am probably putting out my sister's most well-known name.
Okay.
I want to know if there's any information.
Her Christian name?
We don't use the Christian terms.
Well,
those are
use the one that the Imperials are going to have the most information on. Is it Asha?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Remy.
I think Remy will have them search for Bria.
Okay.
Just make sure she's safe.
Triz, do you have anyone?
Probably just Var.
Okay.
You don't
That's
want to look
a
up Grinder.
That's a.
See what detention block he got sent to.
So Arcee actually yields his to the captain to decide what to do with it.
She doesn't have many friends.
So Arcee says it's yours if you want to give it to one of your crewmates or use it for yourself. You're more than welcome to. Everyone he's ever loved is gone.
Oh.
I just have a feeling.
No, man, we're the Rebels HQ.
We're in front of the Rebels.
Don't hug me.
Hey, rebels are allowed to fill. It's the biggest thing that makes the difference from the Imperials.
Okay, I'm gonna look up my mom.
Test 24256.
Don't question it. Don't question it. Okay, I want to look up my mom. Sorry, it's mom.
My mom.
New Zealanders. I'm sure they don't even have internet. They're not going to harass us on YouTube.
Kaminoans?
Kaminoans? Yeah.
How are you saying?
Anyways, are you going to delegate Arcee's Google to somebody? Or are you going to use it for your bae?
It was just once.
She tried to get rid of him the next morning.
That's true.
Wouldn't even give him tap water.
Wouldn't even give him tap water, yeah.
It's because we have to fill those
Listen,
tanks up.
what happened on that lawn chair was magical. Nicholas Nemoidian Sparks books have been written on less.
I try and run from most people that know me. Revan.
That's a good way to get the Imperials on.
We're right on Rebel HQ.
And that's the last time we saw the Rebels HQ.
Fuck you,
And
Rebels.
that's been blown up.
Revan, he's my uncle.
Guess we get the whole shipment then.
Yeah, he's my uncle. He's really old, though. You're going to have to Google way back.
Searching the deep empire.
You just can't not laugh while you're telling the concept. Yeah, it's R. E. V. Yeah. As in,
It's like Kevin, but with an R.
But it's not. Or you can't spell. Alright, so.
He didn't do well.
Last name, going once, going twice.
I mean, I could look up Lorbo. We haven't seen him in a long time.
Lorbo?
Look
God,
at
I hope he made it off the Death Star.
Alright.
If he did, he's in a slaver colony, probably.
Oh, yeah.
At least he's alive.
Is that better? Is that worse?
He didn't
It's
blow
probably
up.
worse.
Hey, at least he has the memories.
Yeah, slow death versus quick death.
The
Thanks for the
memories.
memories.
Thanks for the memories.
Even if they
Mostly,
weren't so good.
Also, I'm pretty sure those were Thursday nights that we've decided that Remy and Lorbo would just burst into the hangar bay, tumbling around, where they got escorted back to their quarters.
Yep.
They were playing Secret Agent, man.
They were playing drunk assholes. All right. They tell you that these results, if they yield anything, will be transmitted with the data as well. All right. You guys are basically dismissed. You will be escorted back to the exit. As you're kind of walking out, some of the aliens begrudgingly give nasty looks to Arcee and Remy. They've had a rough
I'm not
go
gonna
of
vouch
things.
for 'em.
Yeah, they've had a rough go
I
of
don't want
things.
to lose my cred.
Yeah, I'm like the coolest guy. I'm like the coolest guy in the party right now. I'm the least looking human. These are my peoples. You could really, hang out by a fire hydrant with them or something. Whatever aliens do these
Sit on a
days.
stoop somewhere.
Yeah. Bark at speeders when they go by. Yeah.
2 o'clock in the morning, just start barking for no reason.
Yeah, and what the hell are birds so excited about at 5 a.m. these days? Anyways, that's me and my son the other day, and I thought it was really, really funny for some reason. Right. Fucking Star Wars.
This is like
All right,
our
I
forte.
think it's time for montages. No.
Oh, no! Pick a song!
2 in 1, sit
No.
down.
What is this, an 80s movie? Fuck. All right. So, right, so you guys have some time to prepare. So as you guys are exiting the facility, you exit the elevator, and you're kind of walking out, and a shadow passes overhead, a big ship. And as you guys all look up, I'm going to need you guys to all roll shit your pants checks. That's not a thing.
Mechanics?
Because you guys all immediately fail. It's an auto fail.
Somebody shit my pants.
Someone shit our pants collectively.
All at once.
It's a serial pants shitter. A serial shitter. A pants serial shitter.
It's the serial pooper.
Listen,
Back again.
he's a super medical battle droid. Alright, so you guys all look up and you see a VT-49 decimator. And it has the call signs written on the side that says the Mana Core. Because
On the
that's
bottom,
what ships
it
say.
says, I'm going to find you, Remy.
It says, I'm looking for you, droid. And with a sassy voice. No, it's the same ship that has haunted you back at Duro. It's the same ship that Var has nightmares of. And it's the same ship that gives Remy an awkward boner for some reason. It's probably the
He
torture
just
chair on the
can't
Death
help
Star.
himself.
Probably the torture chair on the Death Star.
Fond
Look, the
memories of old
subconscious is a
Chimera.
mysterious thing. Anyways, you guys know this to be Chimera's flagship. And you have a strong suspicion that she is still looking for you and your friends. Mostly a little scrappy little droid friend. So as it comes in, it lands in the main docking bay. It's been cleared to land in the northern spaceport where you guys are at. And so you guys kind of cling to corners, cling to shadows immediately, knowing that it's been several months, but also knowing that several of those months passed you by when she could have been tracking you the whole time. You look really confused.
I don't think I've met her.
I don't think you have.
I have never seen her.
That's fair. You are aware
I know
of her.
of
She
her.
shot the Kobolt Krayt.
Yes. I've had to fix what she did.
You've seen the effect she's had on Var, and that's enough to...
I mean, that's not hard with Var.
Yeah. I mean, out of her one drug, and she probably loses her shit the
Yeah,
same.
if she's just not high, you sneak up behind her to go, boo! And there she goes.
Someone shits her pants, yeah. Classic.
We gotta find that serial pooper.
We got it. Doc's on the case.
Laundry is getting expensive.
It is, especially in this economy. There's a blue milk shortage, people. Blue milk is also the key ingredient for laundry detergent in Star Wars, by the way.
It's blue.
Oh. You're drinking laundry detergent milk.
That or you're washing
That's
your
what
clothes
flavor
with
it
milk.
is. That's what flavor it is.
Febreze.
All right, so you guys kind of get a good spy on her. I'm going to need you guys to roll perceptions.
Uh-huh.
So this
Yes.
difficulty will be an average with 2 setbacks. Feel free to steal from this pool if you ever wish to. Just make sure the dice make it back from there when they're done.
No setbacks.
No, we'll
2
slowly take all
setbacks.
his dice
One
and
for
we can't do anything.
one for the kind of distance, and one for the kind of terror that's overwhelming you.
Okay, yeah. Yahtzee!
Looks like someone shit your pants, Triz.
Was it you?
No.
Those Imperial bastards.
They did it!
I got 1 success.
So it looks
Nothing
like to me
else.
that you have 3 failure and 1 advantage.
I have 2 success and a threat.
2 success threat,
1 success.
1 success, that's it? Okay. And she failed with 1 advantage? Okay. Alright, so she's kind of looking around expecting an ambush any second, even though that's kind of illogical, but there's still Imperials around. But she just got hyper paranoid and she's kind of losing her shit. You got 2 successes and
Yes,
you got
sir.
1? Okay. Alright, and you had advantage as well.
I had a single threat.
Threat, okay. Alright, so you see Chimera exit the ship. She's wearing that same dashing white uniform that she wore before. That you've never seen, but
I heard about
that
it.
the camera has seen. Her red curly hair flowing
great
down to her
contrast.
shoulders. Oh, if she wasn't so
Gorgeous.
terrifying, she'd be gorgeous. But maybe that's what makes her so gorgeous, is that she's
She's that, like,
terrifying.
The attraction of danger.
Yeah. She looks like the fire that she'll probably burn you in. Mesmerizing yet dangerous. All right, so she walks out, and almost immediately following her is Lieutenant Governor Tomlin Bell,
Oh, man.
which is Bria's father, which the camera has seen before as
I
well.
haven't met him either. Man, I don't know anybody.
In binder cuffs, following them, is a Duro
Uh-oh.
named Dago.
Oh, okay.
Oh, man.
I don't know him.
The all-star of Remy's friends and enemies. Frenemies. They are being escorted by a Imperial... a guy in a kind of TIE Fighter Ace uniform. Remy, you know him to be Drake Holmes, your arch rival from piloting camp.
Don't know him either.
This is all backstory stuff.
Oh shit, I haven't read my backstory in months! And lastly, being escorted, Dago's also being escorted by Commander Holly Breeze, who the camera has seen lecturing you, standing in formation during episode 0.1, I believe.
She was my commander.
Yep.
Oh, nobody.
And finally, the last person in line escorting out is a female human, armed and dressed as a lightweight bounty hunter of sorts. She steps out and she scans the area thoroughly, ending her scan looking almost directly at you guys, which makes you guys pretty sketch.
I'm looking for my
you
brother.
feel like you maybe recognize her, but when she starts looking directly at you guys, you kind of turn around the corner and you take an immediate threat. So I'm going to make that threat be a strain. Because you definitely notice all this stuff. I'm going to let Remy
Yeah, but
or...
what's her present score?
Pretty high.
She just caused me to take a threat.
So
Right through
I'm
the
going
armor.
Remy and Bruto... I think I can let you collect my bounty. Alright, so Remy and Bruto, I'm going to have you guys are able to make an immediate knowledge underworld check to identify this bounty hunter, if you so desire.
How about xenology?
She's a human female.
You know the race
What's it
is a
called?
lot over.
The difficulty will be an average.
Okay.
And I don't think there'll be any setbacks or anything.
Straight wash.
Lack of
100%.
success with 3 advantage.
You'll flip it?
Do it! I
Yeah.
failed!
Yeah, like, I would never see a situation where you're like, straight wash, I'm good.
No, I want to know.
I'm good with being as mediocre as possible.
You know even worse!
I failed. It's a worse roll.
Okay.
I failed with threat.
Okay. Alright, so what did you get?
Lack of success with 3 advantage.
Okay. So,
I didn't get a good look.
okay, so I'm going to say that 2 of your advantage, just know her name. And then 1 advantage is you know a rumor about her. So, you think her name is Eve. And that's all she goes by. And your rumor is that you think her name is short for eventually, as in eventually she finds her mark.
Womp womp.
Yeah, you're just like, oh shit! And you tell Remy that story, and Remy takes how many threat of strain?
No, just one.
Just 1, okay.
Did someone just shit your pants?
Well,
No.
Tomlin Bell and Dago and 2 TIE fighter pilots from his past just stepped out of the ship.
I can take a strain.
I can take a strain. And the bounty
Shut
hunter
up.
that always eventually finds her mark is escorting them, so Remy knows he's pretty much fucked. Or he's sorry, criffed.
Crift.
Now,
We
for
gotta keep
the-
this PG for the kids.
This is a mature game.
What are you
played by
doing
mature
here,
audiences.
kid? Kid, get out of here. Go watch something.
Barney!
Barney. I almost said Barney. That's weird.
It's like,
It's like we've been playing role-playing games for like 5 years. Or we're really big Barney enthusiasts. You pick. You
I
call.
maybe have a suit.
Yeah. I just like that there's a dinosaur named BJ. I'm going to flip a dark point. I'm just catching up with Sterling, but that was funny. All right.
So for the fans at home who maybe haven't watched in a little bit, and me who can't remember, Dago is
Dago is the
Dago's
gambling buddy.
yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
We last saw him. Actually, the last time we saw him, he was gambling while
And she gave no fucks.
she was
walked by.
making
Kathy,
out with
that's
Ryder
default,
walking out of the bar.
default Kathy gives no fucks.
She had a dart in her back.
What's a Dago anyway, right?
Yeah. Listen, that guy was probably, if I talked to him, she's like, if I talked to him, that guy would have probably asked to borrow money. I don't want to be in that situation. I had a lawn chair to go break. She had places to be.
Chairs
And
to
things
break.
with hatchet wounds for faces to do. All right, moving right along.
Not people,
Moving right along.
things.
I think one of our first T-shirts should be, I got drunk once and now I'm Grinder's Bay.
If you
And,
want T-shirts,
Yeah, so we're
speak
thinking
up.
about making that happen. If you're interested in buying a Legacy of Ash T-shirt specifically inspired by Kathy's character Triz, let us know in the comments below.
or if you have any other fun ideas,
Yeah, we have a couple. So if you guys are interested in T-shirts, that's maybe something that we do,
if
right?
that's a real thing.
Right? Right?
Hashtag sellout.
Hashtag sellout. Sellout Monday. That's when this comes out. Yeah,
Right.
that's not.
But
a
it's
good,
Thursday because
Man.
I'm able to go out and walk about.
You know, it'd be nice if it was Saturday because we could do hashtag sellout Saturday or Sunday. There's so many days you can be a sellout. All right, moving right along. Patreon. Okay.
Shameless plug.
Hashtag shameless plug. Hashtag sellout Saturday. If you're watching this on a Saturday, that's perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Or
if
Sunday.
you're watching this on a Saturday or Sunday, you're wasting your weekend with us. So, joke's on you. All right.
But we love you anyway. Don't hate us.
Don't hate us. All right. Star Wars. Sublight ionizer. That's a thing. Moving right along. We'll take the bad with the good. All right.
Right. Scary people stepped off the ship.
Lots of, mostly just people from Remy's backstory.
Yeah, they were
And,
all people from my
Yeah,
backstory.
I didn't really prep for this session. I just looked
bounty
at
hunter
Remy's
name.
backstory, got really inspired.
Check mark, check
I'll
mark.
get to Bruto and Triz
Oh
later.
god, look at all these names I can use.
God, Remy sure did give me a lot of shit to shit on him with.
I've got like another
Turns
one
out
from my backstory
I
that I
shit
can't
your
remember
pants.
his name.
Turns out I shit your pants. Wait.
You're the serial shitter?
It's him!
Dun, dun, dun. Hold on. Chipmunk face. All right, we're
What is this, 2006?
yeah, we're way off topic. Well, we made a Barding reference. I wouldn't be
It might be.
surprised. I wouldn't be surprised.
There's this newfangled thing called the internet.
And Pirates of the Caribbean 1. There'll be 7 more.
Yeah, just stop at the first.
Yeah. Anyways.
You'll stop caring after
Holy
the second.
shit. Star
Talk
Wars.
about a tangent.
I don't even know
Where
how
are
that
we?
shit got started. You're shitting your pants while watching a bunch of guys.
Rewind that real
Yeah.
quick.
That's right.
Yep.
I saw my entire backstory step. And
Off of a desecrator that fucked us real good.
So,
I took one stream.
Dantooine is looking like a party all of a sudden.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of TIE fighters zipping overhead, and there's a swath of Imperials walking off the Decimator as well.
Those I recognize.
Yeah. Gray uniforms up the wazoo, white
Look,
uniforms.
it's Charlie and Frank and...
That's offensive. Look, just because they're white people doesn't mean they have white people names, okay? One is named Mark, though. All right. Anyways, yeah. So you guys kind of scraping by. Kind of. What do you guys do? Are you guys getting out of the city immediately? Are you doing any other insane thing that isn't getting out of the city immediately?
Who are those people?
Yeah, that's probably a good conversation we should have.
Yeah. Yeah, fill me in.
Because
Give me
Remy's
a
just going
backstory.
Tomlin Bell Midnight Squadron. Yeah, Remy just had a stroke.
Yeah. I
Of
guess I should
backstory.
fly us back.
Says a guy who still has white flashes in his eyes.
It's just the corner of one eye and just want to kind of look with it.
If I drive like this real good.
It needs depth perception.
Okay, I'll drive. You're too old, Arcee. You leave your blinker on the whole time.
That'll get us pulled over for sure.
Alright, if you guys came for actual content, I'm pretty sure you can just skip to the next episode if it's out already. Right. Remy, what's going down?
That's not good.
Who are they?
Most of them are bad people.
Then we should get out of here.
Wait, who's the not bad person? There's
Yeah,
just
you said
a
most.
fucking truck of Imperials just walked off this ship.
Yeah, you see the one that isn't an Imperial?
Mark?
The alien.
Oh, yeah. The Duro.
Yeah, he's a buddy of mine.
Fuck, man, you have terrible friendships.
Yeah, he's kind of an a-hole. Last time I saw him,
Oh, no, friend. I think you're the a-hole right now. I'm pretty sure you're the a-hole.
Hey, last time I saw him, I got him out of like 8,000 credits worth of debt.
Wait a minute, Remy.
Debt by...
Death. 8,000 credits of
That's
death.
a lot of
It
death.
would have been death.
Oh my god, that's a lot of death.
He couldn't afford it.
Not with
Is
his
that
life.
the hut spawn that made us have to do that carking race on Corellia?
I mean, he didn't make us have to do anything.
Oh, the Carillion Classic? Oh, man.
Yeah, I
That
won it.
swoop bike is so...
I won it.
That swoop race is so wizard.
Did I show you that picture of me in it?
What?
Yeah.
You were in the Carillion Classic.
Yeah. It's on Facebook.
You're crazy.
It was trending.
You're crazy. Oh my god, I can't believe I'm standing right next to you on Dantooine, and you're a freaking legend.
Arcee!
You're a freaking legend, man.
You're a commando!
He likes this.
Tomlin Bell likes this.
You see down in the...
Yeah, you see Tomlin pull out like a little teeny tiny data pad.
He gets a notification here, bling, off in the distance.
Taps Chimera's shoulder and shows it to
What the
her.
fuck's an RC? I'll research this later.
But they just all kind of start like looking around.
The bounty hunter stops again, pulls up quadnoculars.
Get close to us. We don't even know where we are.
Yeah, that's when you smash cut to the scene where Remy's like crawling around on the ground. Drops it and you're like right there and she's like, oh, okay.
I'll find you eventually.
Eventually.
He says it to her and then...
You found me. Eventually. Anyways. Bad
Good
guys,
times.
but one good guy.
Yeah, one good guy. That it would be nice to save if we can. But,
What's he doing here?
well, obviously he's been captured.
That's why I'm saying you might be the asshole, man. I don't want to be a Griffin jerk.
How did he
How
even
do you-
know we were here?
How do you know it's not a trap?
That's exactly what a trap looks like.
Yeah, it's a trap. I mean,
It's not a trap at all.
I want to save him, but it's a trap.
Then let's get out of here.
Remy,
We
I
need
mean,
to
he
save
was
our
8,000
own.
credits in death.
Yeah.
Remy, sometimes...
That just sounds like layaway at this point.
Sometimes when you get too much emotional baggage, you just gotta leave it behind. You tried to help Dago.
No, I did help Dago.
Yeah, we did help Dago, and look, he's got himself in more.
Wait, you raced in the Carillion Classic to help him?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we didn't see any of that money.
What?
I mean, I thought we got some. I don't
We didn't see
remember
enough of that money.
I mean, when do the credits flow ever, right?
though. Yeah. I mean, imagine where we would be if we actually got all of the winnings.
Plus, that kind of turned Bango on us.
I mean, imagine if you guys had paid me for taking you out to the temple. Oh,
I did
wouldn't
pay
that
you.
be?
We paid you in advance.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Apparently,
I know your game, RC. You're trying to get double
my
payment.
subconscious doesn't keep
Look,
track
I've
of
got
credits that the
receipts,
party
okay?
gives to the GM characters.
RC, I've got receipts.
We gotta keep receipts. I mean, that's a
They're
granted.
tax write-offs.
That's a granted. Anyone that
They
doesn't
are.
keep the receipts deserves to get fucked.
Right.
As soon as we get back to the crate, I'll take those receipts. We're golden.
Okay, I gotta ask one question real quick. Is this membership fee an actual thing? Because I'm not.
No.
I'm still on the fence about being.
It's
a
not a
member.
real thing.
It is, and then it's an extra 1,000 if you want voting
It's
rights.
not.
Yeah, that's
real
what he's
thing.
been saying, but he keeps saying it's not a real thing. I'm just getting the clarification from the
With
captain.
50 credits gets you on the ship as an official member.
No, it doesn't. Pulling your weight gets you on the ship as an
We
official
should
member.
get
You
out
paid
of
it,
here.
I paid it, Var
I
paid
didn't
it.
pay it. I've never paid it.
Man, I wish Doc was here. He would know what to do.
Give him the money.
Look, okay, anyways. We need to get out of here because whatever's about to go down, it's apparently all about Remy's face.
And as you say whatever's about to go down, something happens.
Oh, something goes down.
So there are display boards all over town. And they all immediately snap over to one of your friends.
Which one?
A little droid.
Oh.
Everywhere you look, everywhere you see, Vox's picture is displayed everywhere. and it has wanted, 50,000 credits.
Oh, see, we don't have to worry. Credits are no good here.
And then there are a few places that cycle to your images.
Uh-oh.
But reoccurring more than most. It's definitely Vox, and secondary is Remy. And under Remy, it has him claimed wanted for kidnapping.
Remember that letter you sent? Oh, wait, I didn't know about that. Remember that letter you sent?
As a player at the table, remember that letter you sent?
Saying you kidnapped Bria?
That's right, I did say that. Huh.
Well, you can tell...
Well, now you're wanted for kidnapping.
I'd have been wanted for kidnapping anyway.
Yeah. Actually, I'm going to make Vox's reward 100,000 credits. That seems a lot more ridiculous.
Alright.
For a droid wanted by the Empire.
Guys, I've got a plan. We find Vox and give him to the Empire.
Wait. Didn't you just risk everything going out to a Jedi temple,
We got
nearly
the thing.
getting killed for that droid?
Yeah, no, we got that already.
Okay,
How about we get out of here first?
I mean, we don't have to worry, though, because that's the old picture of Vox. He's not that color anymore.
no, I'm sure there's a lot
Yeah,
of other
but
droids
that's
that look like
the
him on
picture of
Tatooine.
Remy from Spacebook.
Yeah, well, thanks for that.
From today's Facebook. In fact,
It's a live Twitter feed.
It has that stupid farming tavern in the background. Cantina. Canteen. I just made someone's feathers ruffle on the internet. Tavern. Burger. That's his neckbeard. That's his neckbeard getting fired up. That's what neckbeards sound like when they get all tight. And then frantic keyboard typing because they're on the internet. Hot pockets, Mom! All right. Oh, Jesus. We made it like 2 paragraphs so far.
We're doing good. It's good.
Yeah, we're almost time for the session. We can keep this up another 15 minutes. We are solid. I think Triz has said 3 times now we need to get out of here, so I think we're going to redirect it back to that portion of the scene.
To the bunker!
Wanted posters everywhere.
Yeah.
Oh, look, Bruto, it's you.
It's not me. That's not my picture.
Are you sure? It looks just
I
like
really,
you.
really need to speak
This
to
is just
a
like the
cultural
statues.
specialist.
No, this is just like the statues. That looks exactly like you.
That is not me.
It is 100% you.
You are
It's
being-
even wearing the same
you are
bandana.
being
It's got the
incredibly
overalls.
specious
No,
right
it's got
now.
the overalls tucked down like you're stupid the way you look. And
You think I'm the only one that wears those?
oh,
Look,
now
it's got
you're
the
just
same
being
bandana
specious.
that you're wearing.
Cartoonians don't
My
all wear
people
their
typically-
overalls like that.
My people typically get
This is
assigned
where you shut
to
everyone
physical
up.
labor duties. Okay, we all
All
wear kind of the
right.
same things. I had a specious captain.
He's a
Listen,
super medical battle
I'm
droid.
gonna go. You guys can either stay here and keep arguing, but I'm gonna get the hell out of here. And she just starts to...
Heading back to the speeder
Just going
bike.
with the captain.
Okay, we all head back to the speeder bikes. And I think we're going to check my notes. All right, yeah. We head back to the campground. Or not campground,
The compound.
the argue bunker. The debate bunker.
It's civil.
Yeah, it's civil. Until Remy uses up all the hot water.
And electricity.
Right. So we arrive back at the underground bunker. Sheb is Crift. Oh, wow! I killed it.
Shed
Killed
is
it.
drift.
That shit
Yeah,
is fucked.
those are the words.
Yep. Shit is fucked. I'm gonna go back and edit this to where it says beep is beeped. But not really. Because this is mature content. This is Nerds After Dark. Nerds and stuff.
And
After
stuff.
Dark. And stuff.
It's the and stuff.
Stuff. Mostly crotch stuff. Alright. Oh, God. Alright, we're back at the debate bunker. What is the plan? All of a sudden, this outpost got a lot more dense.
Yeah.
Mostly with Remy's friends. I'm telling you, man, you're a total asshole. Everything was fine for the big rebel
Yeah,
thing.
I'm
Look,
really
I'm
with
not
Arcee on
arguing.
this one.
I'm not arguing that point.
And you're kind of a dick, too.
That's fair. Would
Just
anyone
saying.
else like to get some feelings off their chest about
You've
how they
had-
feel towards me?
You need a haircut.
You really do. And you gotta change your pants, dude.
You really, really need to change those pants. You shit them, or I guess someone has shit them like 4 or 5 times.
Look, they're fine.
I can smell them.
Look,
from
if
like.
Remy changes his pants, we all have to change our pants.
Yeah, Mr. Overalls and bandana.
Look, okay, I only come with one outfit.
It's an action figure. Duh, he's an action figure. If you want your copy of the Bruto Chops action figure, order now. But it's like a $30 action figure. This fucking piece of junk.
It's a special Black Series.
Comes with 2 tools and they're named.
How about
A wrench.
Sam the Spanner and Farrah the Pry Bar?
Order now.
Good double fister.
Triz comes with a double fisting action figure as well.
Clearly, 2 beer cans.
Yeah.
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 And a broken lawn chair.
It's a collapsible lawn chair. It's action collapsing.
No, it comes with 2 lawn chairs, one intact and one broken. For whatever.
Grinder sold
before and after.
separately.
Yeah, grinder sold separately. Yeah. 1 XP. Getting 1 XP. Yep.
Does not come with tap water.
We're on par for the course. Yep. So for those
But
of you
a
who
dart
have
in the
waited
back.
patiently all throughout May, welcome back. Welcome back. Here's a group hug of awkwardness and debauchery.
Missed you.
Oh, okay. Right. So what is the plan? Sheb is Krift. You guys are running fairly low on supplies, especially power packs. You guys are basically down to rechargeable batteries, and those.
I had like 6 shots
Oh man.
and like 2 songs.
Not to mention they were purchased back in the day, and Arcee didn't charge it up all the way, then drain it all the way, then charge it back up all the
man.
way.
I've been sitting on a damn shelf for 12
Yep.
years.
He left
Yep.
him in the charger for like a
Oh,
month.
he did. He did. Probably longer than that because he doesn't frequent the bunker back in the day. Yeah. Sheb is Krift.
Well,
It's so crypt.
we've got some unexpected guests.
Thanks, Remy.
Why are you blaming me?
Are you
This
talking
is your
about
backstory.
It was your
It's your
idea to bring
backstory.
Vox here. That's who they're looking
Because your
for.
backstory says so. Wait, are you talking about Doc? Because he's not an uninvited guest.
Doc is fine.
Thank God he doesn't eat much.
Is
Actually,
that,
he
a,
provides
is that a medical battle droid stab? Trish, would you sit on the...
just in general.
All right, so we still have the supplies that we need to get. But now we have some unexpected company. There could be the possibility of maybe distracting those people. They don't know Arcee, and to be honest, they probably won't even recognize Bruto.
No, I'm probably good. In fact, I feel bad for the other 2 merchants coming on Thursday.
They're gonna
Right.
just keep getting like brought up. And
Yeah.
be like, I got your guy.
Identification, please. Oh, for Krift's sake.
Just get
me.
So, I still plan on carrying out the mission.
Oh, no doubt, if we can get off this planet.
We need to.
Especially now.
It's a lot to risk, especially if that bounty hunter's as treacherous as you say she is.
I mean, eventually she always tracks down her prey.
That's what I heard, but only from you.
We
You seem like a
could.
real-
If
Bounty
you
hunter
would just
enthusiast.
pay a little bit more on the cable, we could have internet here too.
Oh my god, we're not getting internet with this Jake.
It-
With this idiot Googling whatever he wants. Space Googling, spoogling whatever he wants. I just hope to God he knows incognito tabs. Nope.
a what?
What's that?
There's a lot of heat for that mission now.
Well, we need to get some intel.
Are we sure we really want to take it still? I mean, with Chimera here,
Yeah, but Remy, we gotta get off this planet. The longer that she's here, she will find us.
we can just, like,
Eventually.
chill in the bunker.
For how long? We're running out of food just like
Remy,
everyone else.
we can't stand to be in this bunker for like 6 hours now.
Yeah, I do hate you guys.
Yeah.
I mean, it smells like 3 nerds in a basement down here.
So meta.
So meta. Gain another experience point, Kathy.
The feels.
You're crushing it.
Shots fired. Yeah. So, yeah, we got about 10 more minutes of shtick before we wrap this bad boy up.
I think we don't really have a choice. Because if we stay here, even if we bunker down, we'll lose the support of the rebels, and without their intel and us not going, I just don't see a future for us there. We need to run this mission.
How dangerous is this ISB agent?
That depends on who you talk to.
I'm talking to you three.
I don't have any first-hand experience with her, but...
Okay, someone who does.
She's pretty legit.
What does that even mean, Remy?
It means she's legit. Like,
I think it means lit these days. These kids, I don't know what the fuck they're talking about.
she is lit, alright?
I also heard that crispy is a term.
I don't know. I'm not woke to that.
Oh, man.
I mean, you don't get a ship like that in the Empire without being able to utilize it correctly.
That's fair.
That ship can do some mean things, too.
Well, maybe we stay away from the ship. What does that mean for the security around here? She seems, you said, pretty serious.
ISB usually works independent. They don't play well with the others.
They're not here to lock down any rebel problems. If those screen boards mean anything, they're here for you guys. Specifically your droid friend that's off-planet, which doesn't do us a bit of criff indifference. That's the one advantage we might have, is they're looking for something that's not here. But they're going to find the second most valuable target.
Maybe if we, shave his head, they won't recognize him.
Fix the haircut problem, too.
Remy pulls a blaster to his Not the
Touch
hair.
the hair.
Look, Remy hasn't cut his hair since he got out of the Imperial
Whoa.
Navy.
Whoa.
Academy haircut?
Whoa.
Yeah. He's got some shag now.
going
It's not
full
as
sunshine.
easy to recognize.
Yeah.
Wait, hasn't that just been 3 or 4 months?
I mean, he's still using an old profile picture too, so we'll never know.
Because he's gained a little bit of weight. He doesn't want to update it until he loses that summer fat.
Look, he's been getting toned. Did you not know he was climbing trees in his montages?
I haven't seen your montage yet. I've been really far behind.
We still have this mission. And it sounds like we all still want to complete it. But our biggest obstacle is Remy's pals. So...
We trade Remy for the shipment.
What was that bounty worth?
50K.
Oh, it's 50K.
Wait, I'm only worth half as much as Vox?
Maybe if we paint you to look like Vox, we'll get 150.
That doesn't make any sense. He's a human. They're gonna know. It's not a clever ruse.
Look, I'm Corellian. I went to Corellia High, and I know that's bad math.
I think there was a joke back in episode 2 where anytime we said Corellia High, we would scream out the mascot name, but I can't remember.
Probably.
I don't recall that, but yeah.
So the mission is still a go. Is there any changes that you guys want to make? I mean, obviously, the city, we don't know how much they're going to spend at the compound versus how much they're going to spend door-to-dooring or anything like that. It sounds like you guys we all might have to put in a little bit more recon before
We may need to send in Arcee as a spy because Arcee's not technically wanted. And Bruto might be able to go out, at least on Thursday.
I got this. Smooth as a cucumber. I think that's something these kids are saying these days.
It's cool.
Cool. I'll be lit for you, Captain.
Good.
All right, I think we're gonna call that a session. With so much cringe. If you're still here, God bless you. God bless you.
Don't worry, we're gonna put a cool outro at the end.
Yeah, it'll be really funny or something. It might
It
just
should
be. It might just be shitty footage of us doing Star Wars dance moves or something. I don't know. We'll fix it in post. George Lucas. George Lucas. I like how people keep saying that you
Thanks,
wrote
Uncle George.
such a great prequel trilogy, but I think the proof is in the pudding. Anyways, we will see you again next week for more legacy of whatever the fuck this is.
We did it!
Oh, he's got a little heavy on the clutch there.
You gotta shift gears, man. You're swooping too hard.
It makes it sound like it's going faster.
Oh,
No, you gotta put a card in the
I was gonna
spokes.
say, I can do that vehicle mod for you.
We gotta put a card in the
You put a
spokes.
card in the spokes and it just like catches fire.
Oh, it was gonna be cool for a second. You're so busy
was
looking
cool
at
for a
that.
second.
We used to have 3 speeder bikes.
Yeah, you look at it and
Remy fell off and then it slammed into a tree. But it made some cool sound effects before it blew up.